Herkese tekrardan selamlar millet, hoş geldiniz. Şimdi Takemura ile konuşmaya gideceğiz. Hadi gidelim yani ne diyeyim. Bir süre sonra. Kafamıza yediğimiz mermi bu da.
It is good to see you, B.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
Friend you mentioned here,
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's, from the carrier at anchor in the bay. Saburo's daughter.
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
And what's to stop her little errand boy from selling us out?
He will not do that. He is a man of honor.
Right, because Arasaka's ranks are chock full of those.
Do not confuse true honor with the petty morals by which you live. By God, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
Tipe bak, ben bunu tek yumrukla alırım lan.
Takemura-san,
Oda,
is this him? Your thief.
he's my witness, V.
Can't speak for myself, you know. So speak. I have been told you know things. Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here. You have it.
V, you can trust Oda.
All right then. Konpeki Plaza. I was there the night it happened. Looked like your typical family quarrel until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
Ben
I
korurum.
bring you this witness to his murder. And you dare to worry about the silly parade? Fool!
Correct.
But you can't ignore the truth.
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
You will regret those words.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you.
Sal öldüreyim şunu be.
There is a price on your head. I do you a
Sorry, but this gonna take much longer?
I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now, were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver you ahead to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider
Oda.
yourself... What?
We're talking about a guy who killed his father to seize control of Arasaka. Gonna take an interest in this or not?
I will not. But I will let you leave this place, this city, unharmed. If I see either of you again, I will not be so lenient.
Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Ya öldüreydim abi, tek yumruk atarım ölür o.
Good fucking riddance. One Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
Fine friend there. Got any more?
Alas, only him.
can't say we didn't try.
We tried, yes, and obtained something useful.
How do you figure that?
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see the parade? It is
Anladım.
our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama. We must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
No, just a fixer dame. Wakaku Akata runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit.
Keşke hatun diye değil de bir kadın diye çevirselermiş orayı.
Sure, why not?
Şu kadınla bir gidip konuşalım. Hatunla. Yani. Ben bas gaza gidip yürü işte ama. Vuracağım kafana bir tane.
Jig Street. What is this name?
Just a Night City name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
You alright, Goro?
Yes, why the sudden concern?
Have shared interests, you and I. Or have you forgotten?
Certainly not.
Good. Because catching lead in Night City is easier than catching a cold. And I need you alive.
I am alive and well, as you can see. You should worry about yourself.
Ya yap yüz bir şeyler. Ya acık. Heh, yolculuğa atla çıktı. Şunun ne olduğunu biliyor musunuz bu düdük işaretini? Bir dahaki video bununla alakalı olacak, haberiniz olsun.
What's shaking, Night City? Your man Stan here.
Mesela bunu mesela anladınız. Bakın üstünde ne yazıyor. Bir dahakinin video konusu bu olacak. Geri çıkamıyorum. Gel. Ben çıkamıyorum, sen gel.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got
So what's
to
the
be a
spec?
misunderstanding. Caroline, I've no idea who jumped your team, but they locked the guy. I'm sorry, got to go. Jablonski's family wants to balance the scales of justice for good. You'll finish him. V, so nice to see you.
Don't got the time
And you're
still.
charming. All right. Be holding it just
Happen
for
to be
you
working
then.
together.
Let me
That's
know.
all.
Takemura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Eddie's is why. Always about Eddie's, Wakako. You want to make them? We got biz.
I'm
Doesn't
waiting.
get any simpler.
You wanted to say something? So tell me. And mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka. Again. What is... What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
Goro, remind me why Dex's fat, backstabbing ass is currently indisposed.
He is deceased.
Butchered and dumped at a landfill by some Arasaka goon. Real shame that.
That a threat I detect?
No threat, no. Asked why I couldn't reach Dex, I answered. Just facts, nothing more.
Good, because you would then have to join him.
Okada-san, our intentions are honorable. We need just information. It is a matter of life and death.
Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets
I'm waiting.
are empty.
You want... Clearly. My gift to you. It's free.
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Gonna take them or not? Japantown. Whole district is... What is it? Dashi platforms, the main
Ay, ay.
attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from... I'm waiting. You wanted to say something? Got no idea about security.
Şu
but given
konuşmaların
recent
karışması
events,
falan.
expected to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones. And if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city's... What is it?
En büyük fırsatınız bu. Okey. Tamam.
At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown. And we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect. That's it. It's all I have.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
Hadi görüşürük. Takemura gel lan. Yaşlı adam. Hoppa.
A delightful, mature woman. This information, it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Stay safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
Okey. Herkese selam millet, tekrardan hoş geldiniz. Şu an Judy ile konuşmaya gidiyorum. Hemen kaydı burada başlattım çünkü yaklaştım, iyicenin dibinde başlatmayayım dedim. Şunu söylemek istiyorum. Günde neredeyse 3 video atıyorum. Sadece bugün günlerden ne? Pazar günü 2 video attım. Geri kalan her gün 3 video geliyor Cyberpunk'tan. Yani bir üşenmeseniz de like atıp abone olsanız çok teşekkür ederim. Şimdi gidelim.
She's sleeping.
Bakayım. Tamam.
At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good. Well now, look at you.
Neyse. Bu da her yere gidip hemen teçhizatını kuruyor ama.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
Yine flash yiyeceğiz. Ananı avradını.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual.
Take a look around if you want.
Can't see your face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That
Katmanlarda nasıl geçiyorduk ha? Left shift.
It's most important that he suspect nothing.
And
Try to be
he
your usual.
starts talking about the
Relax.
biochip himself.
Might not be important.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Now's down our search at least.
And if he starts talking about the biochip
Will you
himself,
read this?
should I?
That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Başka bir şey yok ki, bu kadar.
What am I looking out for?
That's why I'm letting you.
What am I? Every single piece of tech I see, security.
That's why I'm letting you. We need a
Single piece of tech I see,
Ha bu,
security.
geri sar geri.
flying at you. That's why I'm letting you.
What am I looking out for?
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start. What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Wow.
All right, think we got everything.
What do you think?
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me. If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into. I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Sure,
Yapıştır.
why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, oui, allez. Nous t'aiguillons.
Vallahi gözümle ödeme yapmak falan isterdim.
M'en ai pas enragé. Oublie, c'est people.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Try scanning the phone. Got it. Give it a second.
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Sar bunu en başa.
Oui, lui allez. Ou te gen raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te y bien.
Ou pensez mademoiselle a fait nous un problème?
Moi c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon au bout. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Moi t'ai ramé quoi même j'avais que Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est pour me critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail. Très bien.
Beyin dansından çıkmış.
Critiquer ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
A biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. I hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin.
Evet, yolumuzda yapıyoruz.
You a bit better than... Who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Gideyim mi? Gideyim. Hadi görüşürüz. Hemen şu Bay Eli arayalım. Mr. Hand.
Hey, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
You really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
The information from Okada-san.
I gotta go.
Very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts.
Takemura ile konuş diye görev çıktı. Gidip konuşalım mı? Ne yapalım? Ben map'te ana görevleri niye göremiyorum? Hadi gidelim. Gidelim de adam nerede ki ama? Oyun bug'a girmiş olabilir bu arada. Büyük bir ihtimal bug'a girdi ya.
You fucking blind, gunk?
Ha. Evet, oyun bir bug'a girmiş galiba ya da telefonla mı arayayım adamı? Arayayım bakayım. Yok, açmıyor, demek ki oyun bug'a girmiş. Ben bir kaydı kapıyorum, oyunu kapatıp tekrar açacağım. Görüşmek üzere. Şu an geldi hemen. Bir sıkıntı yokmuş. Çatışma diye gösteriyormuş sadece. O olmuş sıkıntı. Düzelttik.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted in-cart station?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Hadi gidelim madem oraya. Kaydı kapadım. Motoru birazcık sürdüm. Çatışmadan çıktı. Direkt aradı Takemura. İnşallah görmüşsünüzdür. Kaçırmamışsınızdır bir kısmı da bilmiyorum yani. Evet, geldik. Şimdi bir umumi asansörle yukarı çıkacakmışız. Oha. Neymiş lan? Fakat buradan herhalde. Bu mu lan asansör? Aynen. Pazara.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not supporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Günaydın. Evet ablacığım.
B?
Lan
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade?
You want trouble?
His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky.
baktım.
The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Lots of ways to skin this particular cat, you know. Gonna need...
I know what you need. It is taken care of. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Ver çipi.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki. Might actually be half decent soft then. And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know. Let us
Okay.
move on.
Kendimize niye takıyoruz oğlum? Virüs değil mi bu?
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work. I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
V, it's a good thing you answered. I could probably use your help.
Probably.
Fine. I could really use your help. Can we meet?
Short on time right now.
V, it's a life and death thing. I'm serious.
Got one of those on my hands, too. Sorry.
Well, if you change your mind, I'm at the Aldecaldos camp.
O yan görevdir inşallah. Geri kapatamıyoruz değil mi? Ben bir sal şunu. Ay çok kötüymüş lan böyle görüntü. Neyse.
Fucking worked.
And?
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that...
Ondan önce.
Sit. I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow. Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog, needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
No, just no. From the way he walks, look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5.
Bir şey deneyeceğim. Yapabiliyor muyuz şunu? Yüksek yapsak.
We have Hanako.
Değişmedi. Hemen geri de düzelteyim de onu.
Osama's flight.
Araç kamerasıymış lan.
2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
5. O da bizi gebertir.
Forgot 5. Oda zeros us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber shit than this, so...
Things even more stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber yet, no. Set the bar pretty high with that one.
Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
Got enough on my plate as it is. I'll let you handle that.
So I shall.
Oğlum biz de bunun hep buluşup ayrılıyoruz anasını satayım ya.
Cook! Louder! Louder! Yorinobu.
In the flesh.
He eliminated the last obstacle between himself and complete power.
They
surrendered it to him.
Serdar Ortaç.
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Ksa.
Şimdi fark ettim de ben bunu önceki 20 dakikalık bölümle birleştireyim çünkü onun devamı oldu bu.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu
Abi kızını kaçıralım o zaman. O odayı da gebertelim.
On his own family. Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Time for some reconnaissance. Wait for my call.
Şapele git. Ona gidelim mi? Ne yapalım? Çalışacak mı gidip yoksa yemek mi yiyor? Ha Takemura. Oh be. Keşif yapmaya başlıyorum. Kendini mi keşfettin dedim. Evet. İşim bitince haber verirsin artık da ben bölümü kapıyorum. Ha, bir gün bekle. O zaman şöyle yapalım. Zamanı ilerlet. Olmadı mı? Hadi biraz da zamanı ilerletelim. Şurada bir yerde arabalar olması lazım. Bu. 55.000. 73 bin. Bu daha iyi. Buna gidelim. Madem. Judy arıyor.
Hey Judy, what's up?
V, can you come over stat?
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
Oraya da gideriz de daha sonra. Araba alalım, araba. Ay. Aa. Takip et. 62 bin. Tamam, bunu alalım. Ben sonra gene kasarım para.
Ah, shit.
Ne oluyor be? Of, Herrera ananınki. Alalım mı? Aldım ya. Çok iyi araba. Üf, şu arabaya bak. Bayağı iyi. Oku bakayım mesajı. Çok iyi araba. Of, arabaya bak. Evet. Yani şu an niye bu kadar boş geçiyor ben de bilmiyorum ya. Abi bak Takemura, bitir artık şu incelemelerini, yeter. Yok gene. Ne yapayım ben? Öbür göreve gideyim mi? Ya vallahi ben bitiriyorum. Bu artık bir şey yapar. Görüşmek üzere, hoşça kalın. Bay bay.